Oi pessoal, hoje o San Antonio Spurs joga com Boston Celtics em Boston, tem tudo para ser um jogão. Vamos pegar a estrada para Boston? Estou próximo do TD Garden, que foi inaugurado em 1998, mas antes disso, o Boston Celtics jogava no legendário Boston Garden. Cheguei a assistir alguns jogos no antigo ginásio. O prédio ficava ao lado do TD Garden e por 70 anos foi palco de alguns dos grandes momentos da história da NBA. Foram 16 títulos conquistados pelos Celtics na antiga arena. Bill Russell, Bob Cousy, Larry Bird, o Boston Garden era o templo do basquete, onde grandes confrontos aconteceram. A história da NBA se interliga ao Boston Celtics. O Garden foi demolido em 1998, deixando uma bela história de conquistas e dando lugar a uma das mais modernas arenas da NBA. O Boston Celtics recebe o San Antonio Spurs, que perdeu as duas últimas partidas e caiu da quinta para a oitava posição na Conferência do Oeste. Eles jogaram sexta-feira contra o Houston Rockets, apesar de ter perdido, jogaram bem. O Boston, que vem de 3 derrotas consecutivas, tem algumas novidades. Assinou hoje cedo com o Greg Monroe e o Hayward retorna, portanto, uma partida super interessante, onde o Boston precisa de uma vitória porque ainda não se classificou para os playoffs.
Enquanto os jogadores aqueciam, conversei com RC Buford, General Manager do San Antonio Spurs e um dos responsáveis ao lado de Greg Popovich pelo sucesso da franquia.
From our program, the players, international players, have had a big impact on our program, and we wouldn't be where we've come without the international players that we've had. And this week on Thursday, we're retiring Manu Ginobili's jersey, so that'll be exciting. We'll have quite a few South American players that Manu grew up with, a bunch of the players from the Argentinian national team. I think Thiago will be there. So international basketball has had a huge impact on our program.
O San Antonio é um time que se diferencia dos outros times da NBA por não usar intensamente os arremessos de 3 pontos. Vocês tentam fugir desse modelo?
No, we're trying to play the best basketball we can as a team, and Pop has been really good about adjusting the system to the players that are in our system. So the purpose for our program is to win games, be successful, put people in a position where they can be successful.
O jogo não foi o esperado. O San Antonio dominou o Boston e foi liderado por LaMarcus Aldridge, que teve 48 pontos e 13 rebotes na vitória por 115-96. A maior frustração do Boston foi a falta de energia do time e os arremessos de 3 pontos. O Boston arremessou 35 bolas de 3 e acertou apenas 7.
Veio uma partida difícil para o Boston, né? Perderam para o San Antonio jogando em casa. O Boston jogou muito mal defensivamente e foi exatamente disso que o Brad Stevens falou depois da partida. O Kyrie também falou um pouco do que é preciso para melhorar na defesa. O Hayward também falou um pouquinho sobre o desenvolvimento do time e o que esperar para esse final da temporada.
I've never been a part of a team that was solely reliant on whether you make shots or not. And right now, in the last month, that's our deal. Like, we're just relying on whether we make shots, and instead of being buckle down, get stops, find a way to win. Nothing better than winning when you're 5 for 35 or 7 for 35 from 3. Like, that means you've figured out what's important, and you're going to play to that every night.
Recently, transition defense has been a problem for us. I think a lot of times, for the most part, when we are able to set our defense, we've been pretty tough, but sometimes we're not getting back. And some of that's, offensive woes, shot selection, long rebounds, turnovers. But, definitely transition defense. When they're coming at you and you're not set, it makes it hard to defend. And so that's been a key of ours in film sessions, and we got to make sure that we hold ourselves to that.
Can you talk about the improvements that you would like to see on defense side?
It's just our commitment to just giving back, being in the right spots, and maintaining the shell on defense. We're not being very communicative with one another. We're all over the place, and that's not when we're great. Our strength is when we're really flying around, being physical, playing with intensity, and then that leads to our fast break and our opportunities on the other end. Winning's hard. Team environments are hard. It's not as simple as just listening to everybody else speak about what's going on with the team. And it's hard being a professional athlete, being in a team environment, and wanting to accomplish something very great. Everyone always say, well, they need to do this, they need to do that. Nobody fucking knows. Nobody's been in my position. Nobody here. So I don't expect anybody here to understand that. Everybody could just speak on it, and just give their opinion about what would be best for it. But for me, my focus is figuring out, the guys I have in this locker room, how to get the best out of them and them to get the best out of me. So it's been hard, but it's a challenge worth fighting for, because the end result is standing on that stage.